Sowore petitions US, EU, police authorities, DSS over release of thugs who attacked him during Kanu's trial. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Sowore, in the petition addressed to the United States Embassy in Nigeria, European Union Embassy, Police Service Commission, Inspector General of Police and Department of State Services, queried why Abdullahi released those arrested for assaulting him without investigation. Now the news in detail. Human rights activist Omoyele Sowore has called for the immediate investigation of CSP Abdullahi Hassan Abubakar, the Divisional Police Officer of the Federal Secretariat Police Station, Abuja, over his involvement in the attack and his persons by thugs in Abuja. Sowore made the call through his lawyers in a petition sent to the Chairman, Police Service Commission, Inspector General of Police Usman Alkali Baba, Department of State Services DSS, European Union, and the U.S. Embassy. However, the police authorities and the DSS have failed to respond to the petition dated October 25, 2021, and signed by his lawyer, Tokwe Temokun, for Tokwe Temoku Chambers. Our lawyers wrote to the IGP and DSS regarding the attacks on me and got no response, Sowore said. Sahara reporters had reported that some hoodlums suspected to be sponsored by the Nigerian government on October 21st attacked Sowore on the premises of the Federal High Court, Abuja, despite the heavy presence of security operatives there. The human rights activist was denied access into the court by the security operatives. He was prevented from entering the court to witness the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, being held there, among other reasons. But as he was still talking to the security men, some hoodlums numbering about 20 arrived. The hoodlum then approached the activities and attacked him. It took the intervention of journalists around to rescue him. However, the security agency, including the Divisional Police Officer DPO of the Federal Secretariat Police Station, looked on as the activist was being assaulted. Sahara reporters gathered that the hoodlums came with a petrol bomb. Sowore, in a petition addressed to the United States Embassy in Nigeria, European Union Embassy, Police Service Commission, Inspector General of Police, and Department of State Services, queried why Abdullahi released those arrested for assaulting him without investigation. We were briefed by our client that on Tuesday, the 21st day of October 2021, while our client was at the premises of the Federal High Court, Abuja, to observe and witness the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, he was attacked by some men armed with petrol bombs and other lethal weapons, who alighted from a vehicle with registration number BWR812KM that conveyed them to the court premises in a manner that suggested they were brought there by those authorities to wreak havoc and decimation on our client. The petition, signed by the activist lawyer, Tokwe Temokun, read: Our client informed us that he was amidst the officers of the Nigerian police force at the premises of the Federal High Court, Abuja, when this suspected sponsored squad arrived in a vehicle and started an aggressive throwing of tirade and vitriol at him and the full glare of officers of the Nigerian police force to provoke him to react and prepare the ground for planned attack. To the chagrin of our client, instead of the officers of the Nigerian police force present, led by CSP Abdullahi Abubakar Hassan, the DPU of the Federal Secretariat Police Station, Abuja, who seemed to have full knowledge of the presence and mission of these attackers, to arrest the situation, it was rather bemusing to see him and these officers acting in a salacious manner towards these attackers, which later encouraged them to attack our clients right there before the eyes of these law enforcement agents. It is the brief of our client that CSP Abdullahi Abubakar Hassan, the said DPO of the Federal Secretariat Police Station, Abuja, was seen engaging the belligerent assailant, offering taxi support to whatever agenda they had, and no sooner had CSP Abdullahi Abubakar Hassan treacherously engaged with the attackers that day in the open than our client was violently attacked by this same assailant. It took the intervention of journalists and other well-meaning Nigerians present at the time to be able to ward off the attack on our client. After the attack has been carried out and our client rescued by the courageous Nigerians who were present, the said CSP Abdullahi Abubakar Hassan, DPO of the Federal Secretariat Police Station, Abuja, when confronted by a client on his roles and complicity, claimed he had arrested the assailants only for him to release them without disclosing their identities or carrying out any attempt at investigating them. The same CSP Abdullahi Abubakar Hassan, the DPO of the Federal Secretariat Police Station, Abuja, had earlier arrested illegally and subjected our client to beatings and other degrading treatments on the 26th day of July for attempting to enter the premises of the Federal High Court, Abuja, without any justifications whatsoever. We therefore respectfully request, sir, on behalf of our clients, that you kindly cause an investigation into this matter by inviting CSP Abdullahi Abubakar Hassan, the DPO of the Federal Secretariat Police Station, Abuja, who led other police officers to the scene of this incident and who knew the identities of this assailant, as he claimed to have arrested the attackers immediately after the attack, only for him to release them without a serious attempt at any investigation for serious disciplinary measures from the Commission. Not only for justice to be availed to our client, but for the overall good of a society at large. While we await your immediate action on this matter, sir, we undertake to volunteer useful and helpful statements and evidence which include but not limited to pictures and videos of this incident to the Commission in due course, and we will appreciate it, sir, if this petition is treated with dispatch. Now, this is the height of it, too. Oh my goodness. You see what I'm talking about? You see, yesterday, hours ago, let me just say yesterday, hours ago, I said if the Nigerian army now, the armed forces in Nigeria, name it, the policemen, the military men, if they are now enemies of Nigeria, the government should tell us so. How can an attack be going on in the presence of security operatives? Oh my goodness. How can an attack be going on in their very own presence? And they are so lackadaisical about it. That is how it would have been if they finally, were able to do what they came there for. Then that is when you start hearing statement upon statement. These governments are ever ready to send out they want to keep consoling the people that they are thrown into misery. That is what they are wonderful at. If Nigerians come now, they'll say, oh, these people are very lawless, they criticize a lot. What is this one now? Judiciary failed. Legislative failed. The executive themselves failed. They have failed Nigeria in protecting their fundamental human rights. Is this not harassment? Okay, what am I saying? May this year, I think in May or in June or July or August, I'm not really sure. But there is this, announcement on radio stations that the act of subjecting people to beatings while investigating them is prohibited by the law. That if that is done to you, you can report and the said people will be given disciplinary action. Now, we are hearing that. Oh my God. We are hearing that it is happening to a public figure. Why? Because this public figure always comes out to say things as they are. To say, oh, this particular thing is wrong. I tell you, in Nigeria, if you want to, become... In fact, it is well with Nigeria. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.